Gary's Low Expectations podcast.
Pro wrestling superstar Rhino and his co-host Gary come to you live each week with guests from the worlds of pro wrestling, comics, movies, sports, and more. So if your standards aren't too high, Terry and Gary's Low Expectations podcast is for you.
And even today, when I'm in there wrestling, I feel energized. I feel good. I feel like I've got a lot left in the tank.
Good things going, baby. Oh, man, they don't lie.
You have to grow a mohawk so that you can go by the name Kleba Lang.
The ratings are through the roof right now.
Right.
Catch Terry and Gary every Thursday at 4 p.m. Eastern live on Podcast Detroit. Download Terry and Gary or stream on Spotify, iTunes, iHeartRadio, or the Terry and Gary TV YouTube channel. You know what to do next. Leave your expectations at the door and enjoy the show.
All right, Terry and Gary's Low Expectations podcast, episode 76. Today we have from the chosen few threads, Zay Turnage, and of course the frozen man over there, Kenny Urban.
There he is. Kenny
Nice,
Urban.
man.
How are you guys doing today?
What's going on, muchachos?
Feeling good.
What's up, man?
Goose Man.
Let's start off with Zay. Hey Zay, you got a clothing line here. It's called the Chosen Few Threads. Tell us a little bit about that, man.
Man, it's been a hell of a journey, that's for sure. And we've only made it this far due to like organic support from people like yourself, Gary. So want to thank you for supporting us. I'm only 24 this year. I started the brand when I was like 19, 20, and I had just dropped out of school. And long story short, it was really just a way for me to make some extra income. And, as time went on, I just became more passionate about business and, ownership. And it just, propelled me and led me in different opportunities with different people. 2019, I officially branded the brand with like my real logos and a brand identity, content development, content strategy and all that. And then 2020 things really took off when I moved back home. So it kind of went from, a broke college kid wanting to just make some extra income to really me wanting to make like the best possible, like the best and most comfortable clothing possible for people. Like I love hearing from people that like, this is my favorite piece. Like I haven't been able to take this off. Like I just got a text yesterday, like tell Zay I love this hoodie. I need 100 more.
Well, I have one of your sweatshirts. I have the 444.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got that one. It's one of the most comfortable ones I've ever bought. So whatever you got going on with that, it's a good thing, man.
Yeah, no doubt. It's pretty fun right now, because I really diversified like what I do a lot between like making stuff for other people and having like my own releases just under the brand. So it's pretty fun, moving back home really changed my life and propelled my business to like another level. Because I initially started it in Ypsi in Ann Arbor, where I was going to college at the time. So when I moved back home, everything just came full circle, making the front page of Monroe News, making Detroit, Free Press, Toledo Blade. So we really covered like, this whole corridor, like Southeast Michigan and Northwest Ohio. So it's a blessing, it truly is. Like I feel very fortunate to reach the level of success I have so young, because a lot of people that are in the same lane as me, like it's hard to pivot, you know what I mean, and learn how to diversify your business and grow it at that. So I very fortunate and just blessed to be here with you guys. So I appreciate you having me.
Amen to that. Now you're one of style, and now, when you look at the Kenny Urban, to your right, that hat and the glasses, that just reeks of style. I mean, to me, I don't know. Look at there it is.
Let's go. 100%.
Now, his style may be an acquired taste, and it might not sell to the masses, but.
Man, I'm getting big like beach day vibes right now.
Right.
With that fit, I need to be in some sun. You know what I'm saying? With some cold.
Hey, you don't use any goose feathers in your materials, do you?
Not yet. Not yet.
I know where you can find one.
Right. Well, Kenny's whole wrestling deal persona, the whole goose, and so that's
That's
If you
awesome.
haven't seen it, it's very interesting and very fun, and actually one of the fan favorites.
Well, it's the reason I asked him on, but I don't. There he is. That's the only reason I asked him on today, is so we can see the goose.
That's
Right.
tough. That is tough. Show the goose one more time. Let's see the goose.
I think he froze up.
You gotta get better internet, buddy.
Yeah. Well, there it
Oh, there
is.
he is. There he is. That's tough. That's funny. I love that.
So, Zay, what got you started into fashion? I mean, did you have in high school that you wanted to keep going, or what made you go that route?
Man, it's crazy because I think even to this day, like I still feel like I have such a simple like style and swag. Like I'm not too flashy, but you know, when it's time, like I put it on, you know. But really, you know, I think it was just like, you know, at the time I was at when I started the business, I was just studying, you know, a lot of different people that I looked up to or admired. And you know, ownership was the main thing on my mind. Like I knew
Right.
like, okay, like this isn't all there is to life. Like just working, like, you know, coming home, smoke a little bit, playing my Xbox. Like there's so much more to life than this. So I just started studying people, just watching a lot of different stuff. And, you know, ownership just became like attractive to me. And, you know, the clothing, you know, it's a very saturated market, but it just seemed the most accessible to me, you know. And I went from drop shipping to now, you know, using private manufacturers and private label branding. So, you know, I wouldn't even say like I was somebody that was very big up on, you know, having like the newest or most expensive like stuff. Like the hardest I go is just on my shoes. I like having a nice pair of shoes on my feet.
Yeah.
But besides that, I'm pretty chill. You know what I mean? I'm not a huge designer, you know, wearing like big designer brands and stuff like that. Like I like to make comfortable pieces. I just like to make comfortable clothing for people, and you know, even put it at an affordable and accessible price. You know.
Right. The one thing I like about your clothing line, I do like the simplicity of it. I mean, you know, the one I bought has a 4 and has your logo. You know, I like that look. I like that clean, fresh look.
Yeah.
And I like, of course, I like that you're local.
Yeah.
And I like whatever material you're using for those sweatshirts, man. I like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sweatshirts. We got a few people that wants to say, Ryan Wolf wants to say, what's up?
Hey, what's up, Ryan?
Patrick Mendez, bring on the goose.
Bring on the goose.
We got Jason Miller wants to say, hey guys, what's up, Jason?
Good, Jason.
We got Rita Doobie, looks like a full house. Right on, muchachos. That's right.
Let's go. Look.
Patrick Mendez, local brands, friends with brands are awesome. Can't wait to see what Zay has. Yeah, Zay, do you have any pieces on you at all besides the one you have on? Or
yeah, you know, I got something light. Like I got the For the City hoodie on right now. This is the red version, same material, same supplier. Also got the 4-4 hoodie still in stock. Just hit our website right now. We ship very fast.
Yeah, the website's at the bottom. The Chosen Few. I gotta change that. It's the Chosen Few Threads. I think I messed up the thing. So the Chosen Few Threads right there.
Right. We also, you know, I drop hats occasionally at times. We got our own New Era. This was pretty tough, making my own New Era. So I got, you know, I'm wearing some Chosen sweats right here.
Nice.
Yeah. So we, you know, I try to make as much as I can, you know, just comfortable, like attractive and seasonal appropriate clothing. So as long as you follow us, you know, online, like I update everything online as we drop. So I appreciate you, Patrick, for the concern, really.
We also got a couple other things we want to get to real quick. Those mustache glasses are iconic.
Those are tough.
Our good friend Devin Rucker said, "Okay, the Kenny Urban, I see you got a couple silly gooses on today." That's right. We always have a couple silly gooses on. Let's see, is Kenny on the Rhino Wi-Fi plan? Yeah, Patrick. Yeah, Kenny, what's up with your Wi-Fi, man?
Look.
Yeah. And we got Sean Woolley. Afternoon, fellas. Afternoon,
Sean.
So yeah. It's nothing. I saw you've actually worked with some other people around town too. I mean, I think you do some stuff with the Glass Jar, maybe the Public House, I think. So
yeah,
so you get your designs out there, and it's really important, I think, to make sure you're seen and heard. So
yeah,
you know.
It's very much appreciated, Gary. Like truly, it means a lot to just have the respect, you know, from just older people from me in the community, and you know, just respecting the grind because. I've sacrificed so much, you know, since being like, you know, teenager, like 19, 20 and stuff. So, my business is so much a part of my life. And, I'm glad that you love the simplicity of the 444 hoodie, because that's really what I wanted to start off the year with. I felt like last year we put out a lot of just like, we put out something for everybody. I feel like, but the year I was like, you know what, I just want to celebrate, the time we put in and just make something that's easily attractable to people, and, wanted to keep things simple. So I'm glad that message, was relayed and, taken in well.
Loud and clear. And hey, Kenny, you got a clothing line too, right, Kenny? Right, Kenny? Kenny?
Definitely do.
We got a Kenny's
We
at
got,
the.
we got the Flock is on Fleek Silly Goose line.
Okay. We might have to talk
Made
some
with
pieces.
all duck feathers.
I think Kenny might have been smoking
wanna
some of Zay a little
collab?
bit before we got on the show.
Who says this Flock is on Fleek?
Okay, that's tough. Yeah, we might have to talk some pieces, man. We might have to talk a little Crown and Goose collab.
That's what we're all about, man. Hooking people up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll
Let's
tell you
make
at the
it
last
happen.
show. Kenny's music hit and the crowd just went crazy. Yeah, I'm in the back getting ready for my match, and I'm like, geez, they love Kenny. I thought I was the only one.
I think it's Goose.
They love the Goose.
It's
It's
the
this
Goose.
guy.
Yeah.
It's Goose.
Goose Nation. Jason Miller wants to say, Kenny has his work cut out for him in his next match for IWR. Kenny, I don't know. You make pretty good work of everybody, right, Kenny? You're a bad man.
Hey, birds of a feather flock together. Me and Goose can accomplish anything. Anyone can step up, and we're gonna knock them down.
Why don't you come out with a goose, Terry? Rhino?
Oh no. There's only one Goose in IWR.
Goose likes you. You guys are buddies.
Right.
You see, we got Brad Rasky said people should always support local businesses. Really seem to put their heart and soul into the products. I agree, Brad. I don't know if you ever watch my personal page, but I share so much local stuff because I want everybody to succeed. There's a big piece of pie out there. Everybody should be able to get a slice of it. And it's just right here at home.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, people don't understand. The more money you keep in the local economy, the better we all thrive. The better the money circulates, and it just comes full circle.
Right.
So it's gotta support local. You have to.
Always. Nichelle, hey Rhino, sorry I'm late. Love you.
Hey,
it's good to see everyone.
How you doing, Nichelle?
Nichelle be asking for a gun show if she sticks around. So, so get ready.
Now, where can a lot of people check out the line? Is it better on Facebook, your website, or what's your presence bigger on?
I definitely would say our website. Since we launched, I've always kept a consistent presence through our website. If you follow our Facebook and our Instagram page, definitely that's literally the best way, because I'm always on Facebook and Instagram. And of course, the hyperlinks will always be available to go straight to the website. I am trying to make it a little easier right now, integrating the products into the shop portion on Facebook and Instagram. But yeah, Facebook, Instagram, thechosenfewthreads.com, and
I think I got it right now. Scrolling at the bottom.
Oh, go ahead, Gary.
No, I got it scrolling at the bottom right there. If anybody wants to take a look, it's thechosenfewthreads.com.
Okay, you did fix that.
Yeah. Yep, right there at the link.
And then for more Kenny Urban, visit prowrestlingtees.com. What kind of tees you got in there, Kenny?
We just actually I have some of my older stuff on Pro Wrestling Tees. You will at the next IWR show, we'll see the brand new The Kenny Urban tee featuring Goose. Oh yeah, it's featuring a silly goose. It's not this goose, it's a silly goose, but pinkies up, muchachos. That and hopefully we'll have some more stuffed geese. IWR took all my stuffed geese last time. I couldn't. That flock is gone.
Yeah, they sold out over there at the table.
Oh, gone.
That's
They all
awesome.
found homes.
That's awesome.
So
Hopefully
we
they
can
found
look
good
for
homes.
some more of that stuff.
So Patrick said, "Hey, flock
Maybe a
on
flock on
Fleek
Fleek
wear.
collab.
Flock on Fleek wear. There you go.
Block on fleek. Come
Dropping
on.
summer of 2022.
Come on.
It's writing itself right here.
Goose on the loose. Oh man.
I'm looking at your website, and you guys had tie-dye?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's crazy
I
you
love-
said that because I was thinking about re-releasing that this year. That was the first release where we had invested in a line that was private labeled. So we had moved on from using like Bella Canvas, Next Level, Gildan, Hanes, any already pre-made up t-shirt. We had then moved to like private label. So when you looked at the tags, it said the chosen few threads, in our website. So that was a hit. That was a huge hit. I'm definitely gonna drop that again.
Yeah. People love tie-dye.
Man, it is
And
never
hoodie.
lost style. Never.
Yeah, right.
My son has a few tie-dye.
Yeah. No, for sure. Like I think everybody can fit in a little bit with some tie-dye, even if it's not all the colors. Like that's what I liked. We did like some blue, some red, some black. So that was fun. That was really fun.
Now, do you have any zip-up hoodies or no? Or pullover hoodies?
Pullovers right now, that's very ironic because yesterday I had someone else ask me something pretty much the same question. Like, can you make some zip-ups? Because I'm not a huge like hoodie over the head person. So give me about a month or so, and yeah. I'm gonna have you and Gary some zip-ups for sure.
Oh yeah, for sure.
No, that's a hard thing. You got to understand when people like you're gonna have to have a big selection of stuff, but it's actually hard to keep all that stuff in stock, and
right.
There's more, causes more overhead, and it causes more. So I mean, you pick and choose what you want to keep, or are you going to expand the lineup and keep going with that, or
it to me it really just comes down to like what resources we're working with for the season, what we're trying to accomplish, or what we're currently working on. I'd say right now, I've been like kind of stuck in a place between like do I move toward another brick and mortar location downtown, or do I just continue to do pop-ups, grow my influence or my presence online, or I also started my own social media agency, so I've also been thinking like, do I find just a new home for that? Because really, my ultimate goal is to be able to cut the middleman out, and I have my own machines, embroidery and screen printing machines, and I'm already pulling contracts around town, like with dispensaries, restaurants, this place, that place. So the business is there, you know what I'm saying, and the plan is even like I have it in my head. It's just kind of figuring out a direction to go in, which that in turn affects, like what inventory I'm going to keep or release or invest in at the moment. But yeah, it's honestly been something I've like, not, I wouldn't say struggle, but like, kind of battle with all 4 years. Cause I try to just make sure like whatever season we're in whatever you're buying from us, it's appropriate for that season, Right. So, I do feel like we've released a pretty diverse line of products since we've started. It's just whether people are like tuned in or paying attention, but we're always like got something to offer for the season, at least,
I can't wait to see the goose wear. Ken Urban has found so much to sell. We got one of those geese, and he will return front row every show as long as he can share a seat with my wife. Goose socks.
The goose, not me. The goose.
Well, we figured that.
Not me.
Goose socks sound tough, man. I might need some of them.
Ken, what made you do the goose thing? I mean, do you have like an infatuation with geese, or is it something?
Me and Goose are buddies.
Yeah,
Me and Goose have been friends for a long time.
So your childhood friend just kind of
hear how we met?
Yeah, I want to.
Let's hear it.
Yeah, well, I mean, it started back. I don't know. Here's the goose sock, by the way. At the Maumee River, I grew up fishing. And in Toledo, we have the big walleye run. And one year, me and my dad were fishing, Goose came up, chased him, and he made my dad fall down. And it was funny. So me and Goose became best friends. And now here we are.
There you go. Years later.
That's
Yeah.
what's up.
I found it funny. My dad didn't find it funny. But
Yeah, I don't think he did. I don't think he did.
That's
He's on the track the Goose on.
But
Yeah.
How's he feel on that stick? I mean, is he all right? I mean, you got a stick rammed up his.
Huh?
Huh?
you said what stick?
Naughty.
Hey, do you think we could get the Goose to chase after Gary and make him fall down next IWR show?
I don't be playing with no geese, man.
Have you been chased by a goose?
I have. I've been bit by a goose. I
Geese
kicked
will
that
chase
sucker.
anything.
Not really.
Geese will chase gorillas.
All right.
YouTube
We've got a
it.
few geese over
Geese
here at the
chasing
marina.
gorilla. YouTube it. It's there.
Yeah.
We'll share that a little bit later. We'll get some YouTube videos up of geese chasing gorillas. Hey, Zay sounds like a great businessman, a great new businessman. I can see the chosen few blowing up so much as Zay can keep up. So
Yeah.
we hope so. We really do hope so. We're pulling for you, Zay.
Appreciate
Zay, I wish you
that.
continued success from the show. Sounds like you have a great business mind. As a shopaholic, I'll check out your site. There you go. I bought 2 T-shirts and a hoodie with Terry and Gary's logo on them, and I love them. Thank you, Nichelle.
Thank you, Nichelle. Appreciate you a lot. Seriously.
All about spreading the word too. Just keep spreading the word.
Yeah, means a lot.
What I want to talk about IWR 10 Revenge, and we have a special 3-week video we want to show real quick. If you guys got a second, we're going to show that video right now.
Hello again, everyone. Mark Roberts here in the IWR Event Center as we are just 3 weeks away from IWR 10. Come on out to the House of Insanity and see the IWR Revenge match as Dread King Logan, with the franchise Shane Douglas in his corner, takes on Impact Wrestling superstar Madman Fulton. In addition, all 3 IWR championships will be on the line. The U.S. championship will be defended in a triple threat match as Trey Miguel takes on both Briar Wellington and top-notch Jason Hotch. The IWR heavyweight champion, Big Con, goes one-on-one with Mike Bennett with Maria in his corner. And the IWR tag team champions, in their very first defense, Rhino and Heath Slater, take on the Game Changers with John E. Bravo in their corner. At our most recent live event, we caught the Game Changers backstage having a conversation with Bravo's other tag team, DTA. Take a look.
Hey! Whoa! What the hell was that all about? Look, guys, let Bravo wrap his head around what just happened out there, and he'll get back to the two of you.
Get back to us. Bravo. He's gonna get back to us? Man, we want answers right now.
Oh, you want your answers right now? Well, we don't got time for your answers. No. Look, Bravo's in charge, so DTA, you guys need to know your role. Let's go.
We need to know our role. Bravo's in charge. Get the hell out of here.
What does this all mean for Bravo's 2 sets of proteges? We hope to find out more. Thursday night, March 24th at IWR Revenge. Get your tickets now. purplepass.com/IWR10. You don't need me to tell you. It's going to be insane.
I don't know, man. Every time Mark says insane, I get chills.
I know. I get
That's-
goosebumps. Yeah.
Yo, that was sweet. That was seriously sweet.
We got to get Brad to put this stuff together, too. So, Brad, if you're on there, say, man, you do a great job on these videos.
Yeah, and Kenny Urban is ready. Look at him. He's ready for IWR. The Goose is ready.
Honk, honk, motherfuckers. Let's go.
You're going to be in action. I think it's going to be a big night for the Kenny Urban.
Every night's a big night for D. Kenny
Goose
Urban.
Nation, baby. What we're talking about. That goose stuff.
The Goose. Look.
So, are you ready to defend your title there, Rhino? You and Heath?
I'm ready. Slater and I. Slater's already wanting to discuss things tomorrow night. We're going to be in Louisville, Kentucky. Yeah, wrestling down there in OVW or at the OVW arena. Yeah, so we're already got kind of figuring things out. So,
You got a former opponent in the Game Changers, but who knows with this tension between the Game Changers and DTA? We don't know how that's going to affect everything. So
right.
We can see Rhino is gonna kill ill G String Jesus.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're gonna kill him, ill him, whatever you do, just do your thing. We got Hope Madman smashes his opponent. Madman's been on a tear in IWR, so he's throwing them dreads around. He's a madman, that's for sure. I can't wait to see that match. It's the second, it'd be the third match. It'd be the rubber match between those two. So I think Dread King won the first one. Madman actually made him go unconscious in the second one, and who knows what's gonna happen this month. DTA face turn. Glad I got my shirt last month. I don't know about that.
Yeah, we'll see. Those guys are great.
They are great. Who doesn't love getting revenge? Can't wait for the Dread King to get his. You think so, Devin? I know I see a lot of people thinking that the Dread King is going to get revenge on Madman. We shall see. Star kill. Thanks for clearing that up, Jason.
He said kill, not kill.
I knew Rhino would get the gold again. Congrats, champ. Yeah, how many tag team champions have you gotten there, Rhino? I know you were the first ever SmackDown WWE champion, tag team champion.
Yeah, Impact tag team champions, IWR, and then CWA catch back in the 90s with PCO. Yeah.
Oh, PCO, huh? And he's in Impact right now, correct?
Yeah. He's not human, man. He's not human.
As long as you've been wrestling, I can't believe you can remember how many championships you've gotten.
Right. So, I think the Goose is ready for a championship run.
What kind of championship does the Goose want to run on? Huh? Can he got his sights on anything?
Do you have a Canadian championship?
I think we might.
Canadian Goose? That just went over everyone's head, huh?
Right. No, I got it.
Canadian Geese, yeah.
There we go. Big team up.
And you guys are the wrestling matches are in Monroe, right?
Yeah, at the FOP Hall.
FOP.
We like to call it the House of Insanity over on Strasburg Road.
Right. Man, I really admire what you guys have built, even from afar. I know I haven't been present or anything, but I watched wrestling a ton as a kid, so I can only imagine if my folks took me to one in our city or something. So big ups to you guys and what you built. Seriously.
Thank you, man. I know that everybody that's came back. So they're having a good time. They're enjoying it. It's a great show. It's an insane show. I mean, there's a lot of crowd interaction. There's a lot of everything. Tables, chairs, doors, garbage cans.
Nothing's off the table.
Right.
Love it.
Dread King will get his revenge on Murph again. I don't know how Murph is even doing. Murph is a fan.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, in case you guys haven't known, Murph is a big Dread King fan, and he made the mistake of running into the ring to celebrate with Dread King some events back. And
then he was inspired, and he started training at the Skull and Crossbones school.
Yep.
And
crazy what one little close to you.
Yeah.
Kenny freezes. He freaks me out when he freezes like that. I don't know.
It's all a part of the act.
All right.
I don't think he's really freezing up. I think
because he's a silly goose.
There it is.
I need to
get. When did you start wrestling?
Huh?
Silly goose.
Kenny, when did you start wrestling? I don't. Yeah. We lost. Oh, there he is.
I started wrestling in 2000. I started in the wrestling business in 2016, and then I started wrestling 2018.
Now, how long has the Goose been accompanying you to the ring? Has he been accompanying to the ring with you?
It was Goose's. Well, he's only been accompanying me for about 6 months. He's a little shy, but it was Goose who got me into wrestling.
Okay.
So
after he tripped up your dad, he's like, "Let's go watch some wrestling."
About 6 months, Goose has been coming out. What's that?
Okay. I was asking if once he tripped up your dad, did he say, "Hey, let's go watch some wrestling"? You're like, "Okay." I don't think
No, that's just how we became friends. We were just chilling on the couch watching TV, eating some Cool Ranch Doritos. The Cool Ranch is the best. And it popped on. You know who is on?
Who?
I'm
Rhino?
trying to point at you. And Goose is
Oh,
like,
okay.
well, let's wrestle.
Oh, nice.
Was it Rhino with a Y
If
or
a
Rhino with a
Rhino
Y?
wrestles, why can't a Goose?
Right.
So
It all
you
makes sense.
inspired Goose to get me into wrestling.
Nice.
If Brad wants to say the IWR fans are definitely very loyal and simply the best, better than all. So yeah, thank you, Brad. You definitely are right on that.
I'll tell you, man, geese, they can get pretty crazy over here at the marina. They don't mess around. Yeah. So
See what else we got? What else we got coming up there at IWR 10, Terry?
yeah, a lot of crazy stuff. I hear there's
No,
females.
they don't. Not at all. Especially this time of the year. It's springtime.
Yeah, a lot of people are, loving wrestling. March is a great month for wrestling. Getting ready to go into WrestleMania and stuff like that. But yeah, I think we're gonna have our first women's match in IWR. So yeah, that'll be fun.
With Hannah Henderson, I believe. She was actually in our last event, IWR 9, when she came out of open challenge and challenged Trey to the United States title. I think she did a pretty good showing for herself. So
yeah, great feedback and everything. So
be good to have her back. And as you guys can see at the bottom of the screen now, it says for our March 24th IWR 10 revenge tickets, you go to www.purplepass.com/IWR10. First 2 rows, I believe, are sold out of VIP. A few remaining third row VIPs are available. We'll start announcing some VIP matches pretty soon. So I advise you to guys get in soon if you want to get those VIP matches, which they're awesome. They're VIP matches, like I always say, our main events or main card matches anywhere else. It's just a special thing we do for the VIPs to give them a few extra matches, and you got to see them. So make sure you get those tickets and get them in there and see them.
yeah, and VIP starts at 6:30, and usually it's done right around 7, and then 7 general admission doors open, and we start at 7:30, and curfew's at 9. Usually we'll finish right at 9 or around 9:05. So.
But I want to wrap this up here real soon, guys. Before we go, I definitely want to say thank you, Zay, for coming on. Love your clothing line. Give the fans anywhere you can be found, which you can be shopping. Tell them whatever you want to tell them here. Give some shout outs, and we'll go on to the Goose after that and see what he has to say.
Thank you. Appreciate you guys' time today. For anybody that wants to know more about me or, shop with me in the future, you can keep up with us. Zay Turnage on Facebook. On Instagram is all the way Zay with 3 L's and all. And besides that, follow our business page, The Chosen Few Threads, on our Instagram, and shop at thechosenfewthreads.com. Shit.
I think it's more big things to come, buddy. I know it.
For sure.
All right, Kenny, where can the fans follow you at besides the IWR events?
You can find me at Facebook, The Kenny Urban, Instagram, The Ken Urban, Twitter, The Ken Urban, YouTube, The Kenny Urban. We got a theme going on here, guys. All those good places. You can find me at my house, but I'm not going to give you my address, so.
Don't worry, I will.
Love it.
Yeah, we'll post the link.
Can I ask you guys a question?
Yeah.
Maybe.
Can I ask you guys a question?
Yeah.
What I was thinking about this earlier, and I had to get it in. Well, y'all from Monroe, right?
Yep.
What do you guys call yourself? Is it like Monroeans, Monroers? I personally like Monroemanites.
Trojans, man.
What is
Trojans.
Trojans
all day.
Okay,
Trojans.
I did not see that one coming.
Yeah, because you ain't from here.
That was my question.
I like Monroe Nights.
It racks my brain all day, and me and Goose had to know. So
Yeah,
we love Monroe personally.
I think we could do the Monroe Goose.
Also, the dead record, April 2nd. I forgot to pitch that.
Yeah, Nate Thompson. Yep, he's got a movie coming up here pretty soon, locally. I believe we're gonna have him do something with us there pretty soon, so we can get that out there.
I've definitely heard Monroenians before.
Monroenians?
Definitely heard that one. Yeah,
I've heard a lot. I've heard a lot worse.
Monroenians?
Right. Yeah.
Patrick says, huh?
Hey, Kenny, we can make it the Monroe Goose. The
Man,
Monroe Goose.
Goose shit all
Monroe
over the place.
Goose?
I don't think so, man.
Let's round them up.
Right.
The Flock. Hey, Patrick Mendez says Hannah was a spitfire. That's right. She was pretty good. She was entertaining to watch. Very good wrestler. Kenny needs to rematch with Big Perm. I guess we're talking about the Perminator Sam Beal, who will also be in action at IWR 10. You had some pretty good matches with Sam Beal there, Kenny. I always appreciate the gun show. Men are awesome. Thanks, Rhino Zay. I'm headed to the site with the show is over. Thank you, Michelle. We will definitely do a gun show before we leave, so you guys might want to start flexing a little bit. Devin, Monroenians. That's right, Devin. Future mayor of Monroenians. And a smiley face. So we're going to be out of here. IWR 10, scheduled March 24th. 10th anniversary show. It's going to, the 10th anniversary, 10th show. It's going to be another insane show. We can't wait to get it out there. We got Maria Canales and Mike Bennett from WWE, Ring of Honor, now currently in Impact, giving Terry a bunch of grief over there on the Impact. So it's going to be a good time.
Heath Slater, Connor, yeah.
The Goose will be in the house.
His appearance.
Watch where you walk, everybody. The Goose will be in the house.
Right.
And come hell or high water or ice storm, the show will go on. That's right.
Yeah.
We had an ice storm, a snowstorm, a blizzard, and we had a packed house at the last show. So thank you guys for your support.
It didn't stop anybody.
Those who wanted to be there got there, and we had a great show. So
that's
it was
love.
Amazing.
Probably one of the best shows.
Yeah.
Shout out to the fans.
That's right. Like Brad said, best fans in the business. So I definitely agree. Definitely. Anything else you want to add, Rhino, before we get out of here?
No. Just gonna go grab my energy drink.
Yeah. He's falling asleep with Derek. Kenny's doing good. All right, for Kenny, for Zay, for Rhino, I'm Gary. We're out of here. We'll see you guys again probably next week. Maybe not. We don't know. So
right.
Terry and Gary's Low Expectations podcast on Instagram, Facebook, Terry and Gary TV on YouTube. Follow our wrestling and our podcasts on there. And you can find us on Spotify, iHeartRadio, iTunes, CastBox, and all the stuff. So we will see you guys later. Thank you. We're going to go with a gun show, and we're going to get out of here. This is all for Michelle. So there we go. We are out. All right. Come on, where's those goose guns? Come on, goose guns.